Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. And this is a general collective love reading for the person on your mind. A few specific questions to kind of help give you some clarity, some better understanding in where you stand with this person and what's happening and what you're not seeing, all that good stuff. It's general, so keep that in mind as you listen, just like you would with a general zodiac reading, right? It may not fully apply to you, so don't try to force it to fit if it doesn't. And always use your intuition in discerning what is meant for you as guidance and what's not. And this is a snapshot, so if you are not happy with this, but you resonate with it, this is the specific timeline. At this moment, I'm reading the energy, and you can change it at any moment with the way you think, the actions you take, and the beliefs you form. So keep that in mind, and let's get into it. Where's your person at overall, energy-wise? Let's see where your person is at. Oh, well, if that wanted to come out. Okay, so we have, you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So this could have been some turbulence. This feels like possibly no contact, but it looks like possibly your actions, your words, your reaction, it hurt this person more than you realize, even if they haven't said so. And cards are going crazy today. What can you tell me about the collective person's overall energy, Spirit? Sex only. Either you or your partners only want sex, accept that it's okay, or reach for more. So this person probably, or it seems like maybe approached you in a way that was overly sexual, and maybe that doesn't work for you and you shut it down, or you made them feel stupid for the way in which they approached you. This person could also be somebody whose love language is physical touch. So how they connect with people could be through being intimate, being physical. More body language than, a communicator type person. All right. Oh, my hair keeps getting stuck between the chair and my back. Okay. How are each of you viewing the connection? How are each of you viewing this connection right now? For you, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. You want to come together and create something. You're getting very eager to get this rolling. You miss this person and you want to come together and have fun. Enjoy one another's company. Maybe go out and have some drinks. But Eight of Wands tells me the way you're viewing the connection is you want to get the ball rolling. I don't know if you are holding back or if you're giving into that, but that's what it's showing. To possibly reignite this. Okay, how your person is viewing the connection. Let's see, Nine of Swords and Strength. I'm getting abandonment with this Nine of Swords. Both of these are in reverse. So I'll let you. This is where your person's at. So this person feels This energy, you hurt me. Maybe you hurt them because you thought they wanted sex only, and that wasn't actually what they really wanted, but they didn't know how to communicate it to you. This person feels abandoned. They feel in this that what's happened between you has made them lose their illusion of control, which is the way in which they protect themselves, which they protect their heart. It feels like a wave of thoughts and overwhelming mental activity in this person, thinking about what happened, this abandonment, and the fact that they can't control the way that this is flowing. That's how they're viewing it right now, abandoned, and they've lost the direction, where at one point they thought they had control of what was happening between the two of you. They no longer feel that. And for you, the Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups. So this is how you're both viewing the connection right now. They feel abandonment. And on the flip side, you can't wait to reignite this and to talk to them. That just shows you what of a different experience we all can have, and how important it is to communicate, to speak truth, to be open, to be honest, and to speak up for what it is that you want without fear of rejection. Rejection is part of life, and if it's going to happen, you can't avoid it. And in avoiding it, you only hurt yourself, you deprive yourself, you constipate yourself of letting life flow through you. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this for you. Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. Why this energy? Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. Why this energy? Please clarify this. Power, courage, strength, transformation, joy, beauty, transience. You feel where this person feels they've lost their control over this situation, and it's tapped them into their abandonment wounds. You are tapping into your strength. You are feeling more empowered in whatever direction this dispute or this disagreement or this separation from this person sent you down the path of. There's been an incredible transformation in you. Moving from very ground, material level thinking, not much depth, trying to understand this purely by what you see. You're stepping into an understanding that there is a lot more going on behind the scenes, and what you see is not always the truth. Wasn't there an Edgar Allan Poe quote that said something like that? Trust half of what you see, or believe half of what you hear, something like that. You guys can look it up. Tell me more about this abandonment and uncontrollable energy of these two cards in reverse. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Soil, stability, and simplicity. That card has come out for the collective's person before. So possibly the same collective I'm tapping into. But this person thrives, cannot operate without foundation, without a need to be in a sense of control of how things flow and go with them and other people in romantic situations. Simplicity. Needing to know, needing to feel, needing to trust what's happening, but unable to do it. It's causing this person to question their foundation. This baseline of operation of approaching romantic situations, they're being challenged to question it. And as it's being questioned and awareness and understanding is being brought to the light for this person, if they feel as though their tower, their life, their beliefs are crumbling before them, they can no longer lean on these beliefs because they know they are not based in truth and clarity, but rather possibly coping mechanisms or ways in which they've learned to operate that help them get through hard times, but are no longer serving them in this situation. All right. How are you each behaving towards one another? How are each of you behaving towards one another right now? Let's get one for each. You. I'm planning a romantic date, or can we Netflix and chill like old times? I want to cook for you, no strings. 8 of Wands, 3 of Cups. You are chomping at the bit. There is a fire within you to get things rolling with this person, and it feels like maybe you've got something in the works. And for your person, I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. And how I said that this triggering of their abandonment wounds, this lack or losing the illusion of control has caused their foundation to crumble. Their once stable way of viewing you, viewing romance, viewing meeting people and dating, it doesn't fit anything anymore. Let's see. What are you both most drawn to in one another? The strongest magnetic aspect in each of you. What is the strongest magnetic aspect for each of you at this time? Sincerity. You're most drawn into their sincerity. This could mean, that you shared a time with one another where you saw this person's true heart. They showed it to you. You experienced the truth of their soul underneath the ways they behave, the ways they operate, the false mask that they hide behind. And that is what you are drawn to. That's what you're attracted to in this person. That's what you're holding on to, is that beautiful authenticity of who they are. All right. And for your person, what are they most drawn to in you? Wisdom. And this kind of, it feels like it goes hand in hand. This, I'm on a spiritual journey, you have awakened me. They have a great respect for you. They see your mind, your heart, your spirit as someone who's advanced, somebody who has put a lot of time and effort into learning about what it is that is behind the veil of reality. They are drawn to your mind, to your heart, to your truth, to your authenticity. You are a type of person that when people come into your aura, into your experience, they can't help but be changed. That's just your energetic makeup. So your sheer presence, however long or short it was with this person, it has prompted them to see life in a new way. They're grateful for it. There may be times during this experience that they may not have been so grateful for it, but overall, when they look back on the hardships they've gone through, they are grateful for your wisdom. Okay. Tell me about the strongest crossing energy. The Doe. When I see this card, I think timid, cautious, untrusting, constantly looking for danger. Maybe somebody who leans on others for protection. And dystopia is on the bottom. This just feels like a place that doesn't feel safe, right? Tell me more about that, Spirit. For you, what does the Doe energy represent within the collective? Tell me more about this Doe energy as the strongest crossing energy. Why the Doe? I am not ready for what comes next. And I'm getting, like with a doe, have you ever driven and come across a doe that's trying to cross the road, and they'll step forward and step back, and there's that distrust in crossing the path because they know there's danger, or they sense there's danger, but they don't understand it. Although things are shifting so quickly, be present and know that it's part of a greater plan. The strongest crossing energy is you are not trusting, flowing with this connection, flowing with what your intuition and your soul is guiding you to do. The true statement of this blockage or crossing energy is, I take it one step at a time. The key to navigating and flowing through this rather than swimming upstream is mindfulness, is presence, is the power of now. The Power of Now is a book that maybe you would benefit from reading, Eckhart Tolle. I take it one step at a time. And I'm being reminded that for a lot of my life, I was really heavy into rock climbing. And one thing that I'm thinking of in regards to this crossing energy is when you're on a route, like a lead sport climbing route, and you have climbed above where the rope is last connected, and you're reaching towards where you're going to clip the rope to next, there is this sensation that sometimes there are moves in climbing where you have to be exposed, right? So you're at this safe little, really big jug, right? Where you're safe, your hands are comfortable, your feet are nice and safe, and you can see the bowl ahead of you, but what it requires you to do is to extend your body, take an uncomfortable step up, and deal with that discomfort. But most of the time when you do it, it makes it easy to reach that next bolt, right? But it is terrifying when you look down and you think of everything that there is to be afraid of, hence the fall, what's below you. Are you going to smack into the rock? Are you going to be able to catch have your feet in front of you to land that fall? But that's what I'm thinking of at this time, is that feeling of pursuing or reaching beyond the safety net of where you feel safe, of where you feel like there's no danger. And that means whatever it means for you, if it applies to you. Okay, how about your person? Why the Doe energy for them? Why the Doe energy for the collective's person? Why the Doe? Why the Doe energy? I am powerless. And that clarifies this uncontrollable, right? This loss of the lead, loss of power. The future is bright. Enjoy knowing that your optimism today fuels amazing tomorrow. I am powerless. On this spiritual journey, this person is understanding things or experiencing and being introduced to things they never understood or were taught as they were growing up. And this is uncomfortable terrain. This person feels wholly on their own and like they have no control of where their life is going, but that is an illusion. Our minds are God. Our minds are creative life force energy. We are more in power than we realize, and that is part of the gift of what we get to learn in this life. So for this person, I am excited to see what the future brings. So if they could shift from this, I'm afraid of the future. I am afraid to cross that road. I'm afraid to take that step. I'm afraid to let my guard down because people hurt me. Situations hurt me. Love hurts me. Something about you, and I'm getting this again, something about you triggers something in this person. And it might feel painful the way in which this person is reacting as a result of you triggering this, but just know you are the mirror that is showing them what they need to heal from. And if they are open, if they are willing, if they are courageous, they will eventually understand one day that you are not the one that hurt them. You are the one that showed them where the hurt is. Everything that happened to me hurt me so much, I need more time to heal. Think about some time when somebody said that you do something wrong in life or ineffective in life, and our guard immediately goes up, right? The humility goes out the door and the ego gets in the front seat and we said, "You mother trucker." And we go in defense mode, right? So can we honestly blame them, right? Recognizing or being told that we're living ineffectively and we cause our own misery is never something fun to hear. It's uncomfortable and it's vulnerable and it takes a unique type of individual to be able to handle constructive criticism or to receive somebody's truth without feeling like you're attacked because of their truth. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get some of these decks out of the way. What are you being called to let go of here? Let's get one for each of you, actually. What are you and this person being called to let go of right now through this connection at this point on your timelines? So that one's for you. Okay, for you. I feel abandoned by you and it's triggering my childhood traumas. Do you recognize if this is for you? This might be something in your shadows, in the subconscious that you are unaware of because it didn't come out here, right? You're in your courage and your power and your transformation and your ambition and this want to get together and to do this stuff with them. But ultimately, underneath it all, underneath the surface, there are possibly feelings of abandonment in you, which this person walking away because they were hurt triggered within you. Don't take this as if it isn't for you, but if it is, or if it feels there's something to it, look into this. Feel into this. Meditate on this. Pray on this. Journal. See if this is something within you that needs to be healed or illuminated. It might not even be something you're aware of that is pulling the strings and telling you what to do from the shadows. So I feel abandoned by you, and it's triggering my childhood traumas. Okay, for them. I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. And you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. Actions, it could also be communication. The way that you operate, maybe you're a more bold person who speaks their mind. And this person has a hard time with standing up for what it is they believe, what it is that they feel, speaking what they feel, being truthful about what they need, being truthful about what they're afraid of. So this person just puts up a wall and says, I can't deal with whatever it is that you're doing, so I'm just not going to. And that is a choice that you cannot force them to work around or to change. I cannot support your actions. They're being called to let go of this mentality. Maybe you illuminating this, what they needed to see, these abandonment wounds, this loss of control. They don't know how to deal with you and address these things that are being illuminated within them, so they have to choose one or the other. And right now it feels safer, it feels possible to deal with one thing and not both. So that might have been an aspect of why they chose to disconnect from you. What's the strongest crossing, or actually connecting? Strongest connecting energy between the two of you right now? What is the strongest connecting? You deserve love. You are lovable. And I see an archer, so you could be a Sagittarius. I'm getting that. Strongest connecting energy. You both know or have come to the truth that you are both lovable, that you both deserve love, that love is what you both want deep down. All right. Let's get an angel number for you. This may be a number you've been seeing that's popped up on your phone, on signs, in your mind. Messages from the higher realms guiding you, helping you to understand what's going on in your experience. (0707) Awakening. Your angels encourage you to be strong in the face of adversity. The